Hi guys. Oh, hi there. Hmm. Um, I called myself Molotov Girl, and if you check my channel, all videos are in Russian. But today I woke up and chose violence. I said enough. My Russian videos are not getting any feedback whatsoever, so I decided to switch things up a little bit and try to record whatever I'm recording. And in the language, I absolutely have no confidence whatsoever. And that's probably why, the second reason why I'm recording this in English. It feels like it's the right time to actually do it. For all my Russian viewers out there, I want to thank you, and if you would like to keep following me, please do. For all my Russian followers, a biggest thank you, and if you would like to keep following me here, I'll try to put Russian subtitles for you. Life is a mystery. It actually is such a shame that you cannot look at my previous videos and just see what I've been doing there, what I was talking about there, but I'll do a little recap, maybe recap of the most important things, I think. Yeah, and I feel like I don't like limits, and that's the main reason. So thank you for sticking around. Such a weird expression, but anyway. I just would like to go through a little recap of my YouTube journey, and first I want to say is I have like around maybe like 70 videos. My channel is about my awakening journey, let's say, and it's very like ironical explanation, because there is no journey, there is no me. I'm normally recording my videos during my dog walks and around nature. I guess I'm getting the most out of my walks because I have time. I'm in the nature, and it's just amazing whatever is coming to me. I'm just like, I feel so blessed. And at some point I was about to record like 3 videos per day, which was a bit too much. Past news, I had a transformation this week, Monday to Wednesday, I guess. I'm so lost in time, so I have no job at the moment. When I was presented, let's say, with the word divergent, and despite the fact that I already knew I'm a neurodivergent person, like the one who is different thinking, different talking, different expressing themselves, like different person to everything basically. And but this time it was just divergent, and I had to push myself to watch a movie of Divergent Part 1. I couldn't even finish it, and I couldn't understand the message. I couldn't understand why I was presented with this word particular. But after a few days, it actually dawned on me, and I will explain why. I want to tell you about my childhood a little bit more. I kind of grew up with a crazy, let's say, family. My sister she was a psychologist. She was crazy about horoscopes. My father, he was like the people healer. He was into esoteric stuff as much as possible. And my grandparents, they were doing breath work as far as I remember. So it's yeah, the crazy family, let's say. But me being me, I didn't care much about whatever. Yeah, I was just like, yeah, I preferred more going around and doing crazy shit with my friends, and I didn't care less whatever it was happening, or I didn't want to heal people. I didn't want to be around other people like adults. It's boring. I was noticing that I was a bit different to other kids, other children. Like I try to be as same as they are, because I thought that I'm the problem, so I wanted to be as everyone else. And that's the let's say that's the point when I started to fall asleep more and more, because, well, I didn't want to express my genuine enthusiastic me. Few years ago, I understand that it led nowhere, that I actually have to dig deep into my soul and just discover myself back again, because I feel that I have a potential of let's say a leader, and I didn't know that. I always thought that I'm a person who will be always behind and always doing the same things that other people do: get married, get kids, get mortgage. And I got mortgage actually, but anyway, let's dig a little bit into the movie of Divergent. Like, there is one person who is different to everyone else, and whatever who she is, it cannot be detected by any examination, any tests, and it just means that she is not like anyone else. She's uncontrollable, and she's like, but she can do anything, whatever everyone does. So when this word was thrown into my knowing, I had a glimpse of what actually divergent really means, not like in 3D meaning, but actually in a deeper meaning. And I was normally, if someone from beyond, let's say my higher self, is trying to connect, messages I receive are very, very complicated, like sometimes very simple ones, sometimes very complicated, and the messages are usually normally like graphs of very complicated figures, and it's just like, it's unbelievable and unexplainable, but I'm doing my best to put it into words. Even English is not my first language, not even second. And I have dyslexia, so it's mind-blowing. So this divergent stuff was explained to me, and I already started to receiving these glimpses before. I described this as a dandelion, but in more like graphical format, where the center is like a higher intelligent energy, or just a source, or something which provokes energy moving, and the little dandelion branches, if I call it dandelion and it's not correct dandelion, I put a picture over here, and these branches are very also multi branches, not just simple ones, and they're going from every direction and coming back. Whatever energy moves, it moves gradually and it moves evenly through the branches. And as in my life and in my spiritual life, so above, so below, that's how they actually wake up. So that's what I was presented. You cannot just go to the nature, go into the deep trance, meditate, and wake up to the realization that you are one with everything, because I already know that. I already seen that. I don't want to be arrogant or anything. This is like a pure knowing. I just know that. So why would universe have to struggle delivering this message when I already accept it and I know? For me, receiving a divergent thing, it was a bit strange, because if I ask anyone, they would probably say the divergent people is every one of us. I believe actually is in this realm is not one person, it's a little group. It's a little group of people who probably still do not realize they are that, craving something new. Can you relate? Can you relate? I believe there is more to this life in 3D realm. I believe there is much more to this life. People who truly awake, they are being like, Marina, this is your ego talking. You need to calm down. They're all trying to be very kind and very loving. So thank you. I think we are little children of God. I think we are his children, and we came here not just to learn something and then proceed to a different reincarnation. I think there is much more to this. Am I only one to discovering this or thinking about this or feeling this? I believe there are more people who think the same way as I do. I'm actually here to find someone like me. I think it's possible. I think it's possible. Yeah. Every time I look back into my old recordings and my ego always jumping up and saying how meaningless they are, they have no sense, you didn't say something properly, you are loser because you cannot spell or pronounce the word, like bits and pieces like that, and it pisses me off. So I've been punishing myself with this for several months, but I was keep creating videos anyway. And during my transformation this week, my higher self, it just brought the snippet from my future and connected to my frame from this moment. So I had like a little glimpse, a little preview of whatever is happening, and not wasn't be able to see much, but I received the feeling that whatever I'm doing, whatever is coming out of me, the information, the way I'm talking, the way I present myself, is actually will be gathered in a little bigger picture, which then will be, yeah, I can't explain, but I've been shown that whatever I'm doing is a really important work. Even if one person will see this, understand this, and it will be very helpful for them, that's I know for sure. I also call my YouTube channel as my journal, because whatever I was doing helped me out a lot. I created a little meditation, I created breath work. I cannot say they're like absolutely perfect or something you would expect from the meditation or breath work. It was just like, just a little child playing just to see if I could do that. And actually, it was very helpful for me. Like there were some moments where I just put them on and I couldn't even realize that it was created by me, maybe with a little help of AI. Some illegal content like music, I was just, it's very difficult to find a perfect music for the breath work. So I don't know how you people do it. And yeah, it helped me so much. So I had this little mind-blowing realization back in November 2023, my first ever experience when I get out of my body. Now, first of all, I was sat into the position, like very, very still position, if you can call it. I was in between two magnets. I was like, literally, I could feel my body balancing itself. I was observing everything what's happening. And I was just out of my body when I started to receive a lot of like flashcard information, which went straight into my mind or my body or somewhere. I was everything. And I couldn't comprehend it. And obviously after this experience, I decided that it's just my mind playing with me. And I tried to like push it under the rug. During all this period, I noticed that I keep getting this loneliness feeling, like everyone of us on this beautiful path. It's like so intense. Even you are around nice people who are talking kind of about the same things, and you still feel like lonely, like we feel alone, but we are really not alone. During this searching phase, I found an incredible group who is led by Dave, my Australian guy. I always mention him because he plays a very massive role in my transformation. And the information Dave trying to push into the masses is about A Course in Miracle. This is a wonderful book written or narrated by Jesus. So when I just stumbled on this book and I start reading it, it's a beautiful book. It's absolutely beautiful book. Very difficult for me to understand. First of all, the language barrier. Second of all, it's written in a very weird poetic way, and it's just a bit difficult. But I finished the course. One is 365 lessons, so you are kind of having the course, the whole year course. I finished once, and now I started doing them again, and kidding you not, I understand much more from this book now. Like I'm still making the puzzle. I have pieces, as Dave said. I have all the pieces, but I don't have the whole picture, so it's still going on. And a little bit about my transformation that happened this week. I knew that there will be something which will come up to the surface, and whatever came up, it was difficult to describe. I knew with my heart that this transformation is actually for the greater good, for my greater good, and I was just allowing whatever is happening to me. But it was very difficult one, let's say. And this was something that was hidden deep inside of me, but it wasn't like something I could describe or find the root of it. It was just something, and I asked for help. And what the answer I was given, it was just a simple: you have to stop putting labels on everything, because everything is just energy. And I decided that some of the energy is good and some of the energy is bad. And that was the real deal for me. If you curious about A Course in Miracles book, you can Google it, you can buy it. The book itself is getting more and more popular right now, and the book is absolutely it's absolute gift. Like I'm very grateful. Thank you, Jesus. I guess this is all what I want to say for now. I think the video is already long enough, and I truly want to deliver this message, and I hope that you have heard it. I cannot make any promises that I will continue making videos in English or Russian or at all, because I don't know. I know nothing. But I only know that this journey is a very beautiful journey of mine, and I cannot describe how grateful I am for all the experience, and I wouldn't change a single bit about it. And thank you very much for listening. If you have any questions, you can drop them in the comments, and let's see how it goes. And my apology, this is my first time recording myself in English, and I know my English is not absolutely perfect, and my grammar, I'm dyslexic, so my grammar is not grandma, but grammar is actually could be better, but it's actually worsening every day. So that way it's difficult for me to work. Let's not go into that. But anyway, thank you for staying, and I love you.